Welcome back to Basin Motorsports for another day here. Well, we're going to be in the WideFox today. So if you read the title of the video, today is the last day I'm driving the WideFox with the Meyer Racing kit. So I feel like I've been looking for a good break to kind of separate between version 1, which had the Meyer Racing widebody, and version 2, to where I was going to build my own. So last week's video was kind of about finding a place that you want to maybe sell your car in that, and I had said I'm not going to sell the WideFox, I'm going to build it and evolve it. So today there's a Cars and Coffee, and I thought, you know what, let's get the WideFox out one last time. We'll get it out to a new coffee event or a new location today, and why not just get it out one last time before I sell off the body kit and render the car basically I guess non-street drivable for the rest of the year until I get the new body kit in. Now I realize it's only the middle of July and you're thinking, man, he's forfeiting the rest of the year. The goal this year I had was that I was probably going to sit the WideFox out on October 1st. It was probably going to be the day that I kind of retired it for 2020. With COVID this year shutting down basically every event other than like these small one-car show that was small enough that it got through, and these coffee events, I really don't feel like having insurance on the car, keeping it full of gas, all this other stuff, making it available to drive has really been worth it. So to sell off the body kit, it gives me some funds to buy an English wheel and a couple other pieces, getting ready for the new wide body, so that's what I'm going to do. After today, the WideFox will be, I guess, disassembled a little bit to get rid of the Meyer kit, to take it off for sale. And then I've got the gray lady finish up before I tear into the roll bar. Now, of course, the roll bar requires mostly interior coming out of the car, so I figured if I'm going to take it all out, I might as well just keep it out, and then I can work on the wide body without having to worry about getting to the backside with new seat belts and all that other stuff. Do it all in one big shot, and then enjoy building the car again, rather than just driving it around from little thing to little thing. Alright, so we made it in. No problems with the car, running nice and cool, good oil pressure. Finally glad to have this thing running right. So I weighed the car on the way in just to kind of get a final weight before I start to do the modifications of adding a roll bar and all that. Now granted, it's just a weight scale that's accurate to 10 pounds, but it was 3,050 is what the car weighed without me. Now it weighed probably 1,750 on the front, 1,300 on the rear. So the goal is to lighten the front, obviously, to be more balanced to the rear versus adding rear weight to increase the weight. So far it's been a nice turnout this morning. I'm going to say maybe 20 cars, 25 cars maybe down here at Bravada Brew House. I hope it's Bravada. I've never been here before. It's kind of out of the way of where I would normally go, but it's kind of nice. So here's some of the cars that are down here. All right, so we made it back home from the Cars and Coffee on Sunday. Car ran great, and I feel like right now is a perfect time to kind of put it, I guess you'd say, away maybe, but I'm not going to put it on jack stands with the wheels and tires off and that. Still going to be a drivable car, just not going to have insurance, so we're probably not going to take it anywhere else. That means from here on out, the big focus and the big push is going to be getting the Gray Lady completely done. I hope to have it to a running car in a couple weeks, which shouldn't be that bad to do. And then from that point on, it's on to the wrap, and then it will be to finish the car on the interior and to get it sold. So now if you're following me on Instagram and Facebook, you've already seen some of the doodles I've been putting out of the new body kit and what the intent of it is. The plan is to make it an all-metal wide body, and there's a lot of little stuff I haven't released out yet if you've seen the doodles, and it's going to be pertaining to a lot of the fine details. Again, I know I'm going to add weight to this because I'm replacing fiberglass with metal, and I'm going to be adding some other metal for aerodynamics. The point of it is possibly for version 3, I'm thinking of going composite, so anything I build in metal now may be formed into molds to be able to pull off some one-off carbon fiber panels or something else to try and reduce that weight back down. And there again, it's not a challenge for weight, it's not a challenge to be a race car or anything balanced. It's more like an exercise of me to express my creativity with the car. And I feel like with some of the newer players coming in like Detroit Speed and everything else, the Fox body, where it's been kind of the same car for 20 years, yes, you've had some Coyotes in there. Yes, you've got a Godzilla motor coming in. You've got some new stuff, but I feel like now is the time to get into it, to go a little bit radical, and to get away from kind of the off-the-shelf stuff that I've done before. Now's the time to get into building a completely custom car to my own adventure and my own detriment. And so, gonna sell stuff off like the Meyer kit, buy tools, and build something that's truly a one-off unique car, and, well, to build a legend. So thanks for stopping by for the last ride of 2020 for the WideFox. Pretty soon it's going to be torn down, and it's going to become version 2.0, which is going to elevate the level of craziness coming out of this garage. We'll see you next time.